Okay, so enjoying fine wines by the glass has always been almost impossible unless you're willing to commit to the entire bottle. Greg Lambrecht is the inventor and founder of Coravin. It's a device that lets you get this, pour your wine without even uncorking the bottle. And he's going to show us how to do this because it doesn't seem to be real. So welcome. Okay, you're MIT educated. You're an entrepreneur, medical industry you come from, but you love wine.
I do. I think people who stumble into wine wind up getting passionate about it. Wine is so varied. It's so varies by year, by region, by producer.
So your wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
She's not drinking. And you're like, I don't want to blow a whole bottle of expensive wine.
Well, that was it.
So that's where you got the idea.
I was traveling a lot, and my wife was pregnant. So I would come home, I would open up a bottle, I'd drink a glass, and then I'd go away for a week. I'd come back, and the bottle would be gone. Okay,
so it's called Coravin. We're looking at it. It retails for $299, which is pricey. So you've got it here. Show us how this works. I do want to see a demonstration.
So it's a simple handheld tool. You just place it on top of the bottle. It works by injecting argon gas into the bottle.
So that's a needle that goes into the bottle.
That's right. There's a little needle here that pierces the cork.
Okay.
You tip the bottle sideways.
Okay.
Press the trigger, gas goes in, let go, and wine comes out.
I could actually, I don't know if the viewers, I could hear the gas going into the bottle.
That's right. It's argon, which is an inert gas, and all it's doing is displacing the wine from inside of the bottle.
Okay.
And when you're done pouring, all you do is drop your hand. The extra gas comes out.
Okay.
Pull the needle out. You can put your wine bottle back on the shelf.
But you put a hole in the cork.
You do, but cork is elastic, and it reseals the same way that it's sealing against the inside of the glass is the way that it recompresses through the hole, or to cover the hole that the needle made.
Okay, so I can't drink this, but I do want to smell. So you're saying this is going to be just like it. I mean, obviously that's a brand new bottle.
Well, this is a bottle actually that I poured with the producer back in June of 2013.
How many times could I do this on the one bottle? Because this is maybe a half a glass.
Well, I've done this bottle twice now, so this will be the third time, but we've had people who have poured an ounce at a time for 25 times. So it's you can go through the cork as many times as you like.
We should say, so this is available, you said Neiman Marcus, on web, wine stores. Yep. But you're saying that high-end restaurants are really who are buying this right now.
Actually, the cork has really determined how we consume wine for the last 400 years. You had to pull the cork in order to be able to drink the wine. We figured out a way to get past it. The cork can stay in place and preserve the wine like it was before you poured your glass. And that changes the way that a lot of things happen. Restaurants can pour any wine they want by the glass. Wine stores can allow you to try before you buy, which is a great thing for me as a consumer.
Right.
And then at home, you can have a glass of white, you can have a glass of red, you can try that wine you've been saving in your cellar forever. You don't know whether or not it's the right time to drink.
Right.
For me, it's that freedom that it brings to myself and to the industry to be able to drink wine independent of worrying about having to remove the cork.
And you're not worried about putting the hole in the cork. That's, I think, what's so fascinating. This has never been done before, we should say, in the wine industry.
That's very true. We've done blind tastings with 160 professionals around the world over 6 months post-access, and this one's out a couple of years, and people haven't been able to tell.
Yeah, Greg, very interesting. We're out of time, but fascinating technology you got going on there.
Well, cheers. Have a great glass.
All right, he is the founder of Coravin. That is it for me.